Hello guys and gals, I'm Nick, and welcome to Furthy's Feedback. Stranger Things Season 5 promises an epic showdown between Eleven and Vecna, but also raises questions about Eleven's extraordinary gifted sister, 8, aka Callie. In Stranger Things Season 2 episode, The Lost Sister, Eleven travelled to Chicago to meet Callie, who possessed the ability to manufacture auditory and visual hallucinations in her victims. At the end of the episode, Eleven opted to leave Callie to go and help her friends in Hawkins, leaving Callie heartbroken. Callie is only briefly mentioned in Season 4 when Henry Creel, aka Vecna, referred to her departure from Hawkins' lab. Callie's powers are distinct from Eleven's, and the sisters' skill set don't overlap. In Season 2, this distinction seemed to suggest that each gifted child from the lab had his or her own unique set of powers. However, Season 4's flashback sequences revealed that numbers 2 through 10, with the exception of Callie, demonstrated powers identical to Eleven's. Only Henry singularly exhibited both telekinetic and hallucinatory abilities, with the end of Season 4 depicting a fracture between Hawkins and the Upside Down, and the Upside Down subsequently seeping into Hawkins. There's a possibility for Callie to return to Hawkins in Stranger Things Season 5 to help Eleven defeat Vecna. Callie escaped Hawkins' lab sometime before the massacre, as confirmed by Henry. Although Henry knew of Callie's existence, he made no attempt to find her when he returned as Vecna, because Callie was ostensibly the only child who presented with hallucinatory abilities, as opposed to telekinesis. It is theoretically possible that Brenner chose not to develop Callie as doggedly as he did the other kids, whose powers could be utilised remotely. It seems that Callie's escape from the lab was not regarded as the emergency that Eleven's escape became. While it's difficult to believe that Dr. Brenner allowed Callie to escape, it's plausible that neither Brenner nor Henry considered Callie as powerful an asset as Eleven. While Henry may have planned to hunt down Callie and kill her had Eleven not banished Vecna to the Upside Down, it is equally plausible that Henry did not regard Callie as a worthy opponent, making a potential Stranger Things Season 5 return an unexpected wildcard in the battle against Vecna. Eleven has proven on 2 separate occasions that her telekinesis is stronger than Vecna's. First when she opened the gate to trap Henry in the Upside Down, and later when she escaped Vecna's clutches in the Upside Down. Eleven's most salient weakness against Vecna is that she is not capable of invoking hallucinations in people. However, Callie's abilities closely mimicked Vecna's powers in this capacity. While there is no evidence thus far that Callie can remotely access people's minds to implant hallucinations, Callie could still conceivably affect Vecna's perception if she came face to face with him, at least long enough to serve as a distraction for Eleven. Further supporting Callie's possible return are the love and care Callie obviously holds for Eleven. Callie was devastated when Eleven chose to return to Hawkins. Callie's impetus for leaving Hawkins' lab was the abuse they suffered there, suggesting that Callie may have stuck around the lab after her powers were developed enough to escape for the sole purpose of protecting her younger sister. Callie also has a vested interest in defeating Vecna. Callie's goal in Season 2 was to hunt down and kill all those complicit in her detention in the lab. While Vecna, in his capacity as a powerless orderly, was likely not directly responsible for the torture Callie endured, he still had a role in perpetuating the lab's interests. Considering Callie's return would serve as both a good way to wrap up a disparate storyline and a compelling weapon in the effort against Vecna, Stranger Things Season 5 will need to either explain her absence at the end of the world or bring her back for the final fight. What do you guys think? Will Callie return in Season 5? Let me know below.